Hey guys, so today's video is actually going to be an update on my use of Ovasitol. Now, I don't know if you've seen my video previously about my Ovasitol review. I took it for the first 90 days and I shared my opinions about the product and everything as such, but I figured why not update that video since then. It's been about a few months. If you guys want to know more about my long-term experience with Ovasitol, I have some exciting news to share as well too, so make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video. Without further ado, make sure to go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell, that way you're notified every single time that I upload. And now let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen my previous video, but I'm going to kind of give a little bit more of a cliff note version about this product. Just a disclaimer before I go any further, I am not a doctor. I am not a medical professional by any means, and obviously before putting anything into your body, make sure to consult your medical professional like I did. I personally had talked to my doctor. You can find more about that in my last video. Just to reiterate that, I talked to my doctor and she gave me the okay to go ahead and take this. So Ovasitol is pretty much a mixture between myo-inositol and dechiroinositol in a 40:1 ratio, which is pretty much what naturally occurs within the body. If you guys haven't noticed already, hence the reason why I'm even making this video, I was actually officially diagnosed with PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome, as of officially last year. I already had a feeling that I might have already had it, but my doctor's already confirmed the suspicion. I was actually looking for more natural alternative ways to go ahead and manage my symptoms and actually treat my symptoms by any means, so hence I came across Ovasitol. I encourage you to do your own research. This is just my personal experience with my personal journey with my condition. I have officially been taking Ovasitol for about 6 months now, so that's with consistent use, diet and exercise, although I'll probably need to get my butt to the gym a little bit more often. I also wanted to share some other life updates and stuff like that of what I've been up to. This product actually promotes insulin sensitivity. So now, usually with women with PCOS, they have some sort of insulin resistance, which means that your body does not process carbs or sugar very well, and then therefore it leads to excess weight gain and excess fat. I hate that thing speaker sometimes. It helps promote insulin sensitivity. So usually with women with PCOS, they have some form of insulin resistance, which means that your body doesn't really process sugars or process carbs very well. It also promotes healthy ovarian function and egg quality. So I also have found out that this helps with healthy ovarian function, such as that it also helps regulate your periods, which I have found to be extremely true. I am the first person to tell you, yes, this absolutely does do that. Ever since I've been taking this, my periods have been regular on the dot. I have not missed one compared to previous. I would maybe get one once every 3 or 4 months, which is not good by any means. It also supports normal hormone levels. So now, when I was diagnosed with PCOS, this was when they were doing my blood charts before they did that very invasive ultrasound. My hormone levels were very off, as in my testosterone levels were high, you know, hence how I got that excess facial hair, and pretty much I just turned into a hairy beast, and my skin was just so oily, and I had all kinds of really bad texture. I didn't really have any of the cystic acne, thank God, but I noticed that my skin just was not at its best, you know what I mean? It didn't matter what face wash I used, it didn't matter what skincare products I used. My skin was just absolutely terrible. Obviously paired with a better diet and exercise, so I cleaned up my diet by all means. I maybe eat out as far as any kind of fast food or anything as such, you know, because your girl's gotta have her McDonald's, she's gotta have her Taco Bell, she's gotta have her Chick-fil-A, but not as much as she wants. If it was up to me and I wouldn't have any kind of issues and I didn't gain weight at the sight of a freaking cupcake, I would have Chick-fil-A and probably McDonald's every day. But you know, we can't do that, so we gotta do everything in moderation. Significantly cleaned up my diet. I ditched the processed carbs, which was really hard. My body actually felt like it went through a bit of a withdrawal. So I started craving them really bad. I started getting these awful headaches. I started, like, I wanted a Pepsi, I wanted Dr. Pepper, I wanted like all these bad sugars in my diet. But, you know, I was determined, I stuck to it, I found better alternatives to kind of help kill that sweet craving. I noticed that since cleaning up my diet, I don't crave a lot of those things that I used to crave, which is great on my part. It just also made me not really want that type of food anymore, knowing that it's not going to taste the same and it's not going to fulfill the same satisfaction as I get with my other foods now. But anyways, so long story short, I went ahead and I cleaned up my diet. I started exercising on the regular while taking Ovasitol. So obviously, you know, with anything that you have such, and especially with you dealing with your hormones, and especially with women with PCOS, exercise is seriously probably one of the best things that you can do. And whether that's just walking, whether that's just, you know, walking around the neighborhood, taking the dog out for a walk in appropriate temperatures, now that it's still summer. But I mean, even just getting up and just taking those few extra steps, you know, a day, or walking on the treadmill. I'm not saying you need to go like squat and deadlift and leg press and, you know, do Romanian deadlifts and freaking backflips and shit. Do some yoga, do some, just at least stay active as far as that. And I noticed that it did tremendously help my charts. I mean, it's been a constant struggle to lose weight, and honestly, I'm probably not even going to lose the amount of weight that I wanted to since the beginning of this year, and now that with my wedding coming up, it's been clearly a freaking struggle. And there's some days where I'm just like, I don't even know how I'm going to do it. Like, I'm not setting unrealistic expectations for myself, but it's one of those things that, yes, I did lose inches. Yes, I did feel like my body has finally regulated the way it should have. As far as for me and my own personal goals, I wanted to be down a few pant sizes. Now I know like either the scale or certain, you know, measurements aren't everything, but me as just a person, I still have goals. But at the same time, you know, I'm still on that journey. I mean, aren't we all? Still on that journey to go ahead and love and care for our bodies, at least. May not be the size that we want to be at the moment. I'm still on that journey to be able to love at least the skin that I'm in. You know, I'm grateful that I am able to do the things that I do in the gym versus what most people can't, you know. So it's still being grateful for what you have and where you're at in this journey as of right now. The reason why I'm so set on these goals was because as of recently, I did find out that I have a fatty liver. Now, this was due to years of poor eating habits. I know at 25, that's something that's not exactly you want to be hearing about. You know, most 25-year-olds don't really have that, but I'll tell you one thing, your diet does catch up with you eventually. But I mean, that's not going to stop me from living. That's not going to stop me from enjoying things and, you know, and going out with family to have like a nice dinner or something. Obviously now I'm more conscientious of the choices that I would make, even if I am doing as such. The doctors were kind of assholes about it, I will say that. They were kind of pretty insensitive about that. Now I'm not saying that, you know, I get offended easily, but talking about my weight or talking about weight loss and body image issues, that's kind of a hot button for me, I will say. I needed a reality check, you know. That's one of those things that, like, okay, well, now according to my doctors, I'm officially fat, obese. So with that being said, I asked my doctor, and I was like, because I had never heard of this before. Like, I knew people had it, but I thought it was due to, like, if you drink a lot of alcohol. And okay, how is this something that I can fix? Is it, well, first of all, is it reversible? She goes, yes, it is, at least the way you have it. It is reversible. And I told her, well, how do I do that? But before I can even get my sentence out, she goes, diet, exercise. That's about all you can do. Oh. Okay. What do you think that I have been doing for the last 3 years? Hey, that was a waste of time. So thank you for telling me about my fatty liver, but also thank you for pointing out the obvious. At the same time, it's like my hormone levels have still improved since taking Ovasitol, but just my polycystic ovarian syndrome in general, I feel like it's caused a whole new list of problems. whether it's at least certain other problems that I wasn't aware of before are kind of rearing their ugly head at this point. Or my actual endocrinologist wanted to put me on metformin. So it was one of those things to where I have seen the long-term effects of metformin, and it is not good. I have seen over the years as far as taking medication, over-the-counter medications, and it may work for some people. If it works for you, cool. I mean, frankly, keep doing it, keep doing you, but this is just my opinion. I'm allowed to have one. If I don't have to take any kind of medication, I won't. I mean, unless they said either you take this or you're getting type 2 diabetes and you're gonna be fucked for the rest of your life, okay, yeah, I might consider, I'll take. I will pretty much consider every other option before getting on medication for the rest of my life. That's just me. I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be taking like 15 billion gazillion pills a day just to manage something that I feel is completely manageable on your own. Just making better choices for your life. Other than the liver situation, which I have been doing, another life update as far as what I have been doing is that I recently started the keto diet. Now, upon doing research and lump sums of research to the point to where my head was going to explode at this point, and finding out, okay, how many grams of carbs can I have? How many of this can I have? My activity level, what is my body mass index? What is this? What is that? After many hours and days of grueling research, I finally broke it down to the point to where exactly how many carbs I need to be into, exactly what's my caloric deficit, and how much exercise and how many grams in protein and stuff like that I should have for the keto diet. I have been about a week into the keto diet. I will tell you that first week was probably one of the toughest weeks ever. I felt my energy just shoot all the way down. My cravings went up, and then on top of that, the keto flu, when people say the keto flu is some serious shit. I felt like shit for at least but it didn't last long. Sometimes it can last a week, depending on the person, depending on the severity. It lasted for me for about a few days. My energy was completely depleted. I had some serious tummy problems, like going to the bathroom tummy problems. Then I got constipation. But then I fixed that. I fixed that way easily. I just upped my greens. I just upped my fiber. I ate lower carb, more nutritious fruits with more fiber in it. Fiber will be your best friend. Once I started to adjust to that, now I haven't gone to the gym since I started this keto diet. I haven't really been consistent with that. That's my bad. Feel free to clock me for it. I need the accountability, you guys. It just work, and this whole wedding planning thing has just been kind of overwhelming, and then, you know, with finances and all that stuff, you know, it's been rough. For me personally, if I'm drained, emotionally drained up here, the rest of me just isn't, my body's not going to cooperate. So since starting the keto diet, now that I've actually felt a little bit more energized, I'll tell you this, bulletproof keto coffee is a lifesaver. Like, I'm not kidding. Bulletproof keto coffee has got me off my ass, ready to do shit, ready to tackle the world, and I can't live without it now. Whether I stop doing keto within about 6 months, you know, I'm still gonna drink it. I'm still gonna drink it. But I noticed that, like, since being on the keto diet, granted I'm only about a week or so in, I don't know, I haven't weighed myself, but I did notice that my clothes are starting to fit a little differently. They're starting to fit a little bit bigger. Since being on the keto diet, I really do feel that, you know, it's something that I can really get behind. Now, whether you have your opinions about it, that's totally cool, but, you know, at least for me, and then also instructed by my doctor, the keto diet has actually been recommended to me at this point. If you guys have somewhat made it this far, I wanted to let you guys know that, I'm so excited to announce it, I am actually now an ambassador for the brand, Stephanie. No, I'm actually an ambassador now, so I'm now partnering with them in this video too, with Theralogics, the brand that makes Ovasitol. And so it was so cool because they sent me like a little PR box. They sent me like a bunch of cute little stickers, which I thought was pretty adorable. And then they got ones with the brand on them. And then they sent me like a couple of, actually they sent me like a sample of like, well, they didn't really have a sample, so they just gave me a full one, so thank you. Threw in a full size of their serotonin, so it is a melatonin supplement. You guys, I'm not going to take one right now because obviously it is not nighttime. But anyway, dude, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, just melatonin in general, you guys, will give you some crazy ass dreams. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you have trouble staying asleep or if you have trouble getting to sleep, any pretty much melatonin supplement will work. But this one, it's quick dissolving. It's a little chewable tablet. It's sweetened with stevia, so you're not getting any kind of extra added processed sugars compared to most. Sometimes they are sweetened with artificial sweeteners. This one is naturally sweetened with stevia. This one is a natural berry flavor. Sometimes, like, I noticed that depending on the melatonin, like, I have tried a bunch of melatonin in my days. Just with this melatonin, I noticed that it tastes a lot better. It legit tastes like candy, and it's awesome compared to like most melatonins, where you kind of get like that bitter grittiness. I didn't have that with this one, so I totally highly recommend. Obviously, when taking melatonin, this shit will put your ass to sleep fast and hard. So you better make sure you're already laying down. You better make sure that you already washed off your face mask, girl. It's a 90-day supply, 90 tablets. 90 tablets. Get you some. No, but for real, guys, if you made it to this far, you know, make sure to hit like, make sure to subscribe. I am so excited to be working with them now. I'm going to be working with them for quite some time, so stay tuned to any kind of videos I will be making here in the future regarding this company and regarding any promotions or giveaways. Stay tuned for giveaways, you guys. Make sure to have that notification bell set, because trust me, any of my girls with PCOS, trust me, you will want to stay tuned for any new stuff coming out. I have a special surprise for you guys. So obviously, you know, taking Ovasitol, this container or any other container, is actually not exactly cheap, but at the same time, you are investing in your health and you are investing in your body. It's the same thing, you know, instead of spending that extra $5, $6 for overpriced coffee, it can go towards this. So it's all about your priorities, ma'am. I'm now excited to, you know, finally get that out there that I am now officially a partner with Theralogics. I couldn't be more thrilled to work with them, mainly just because this product has truly changed my life. I'm really hoping that it changes somebody's life like it did mine. You know, I normally don't go this hard for any kind of product or brand, especially since it's something that you're putting into your body. I wanted to make sure that it was something that was right for me, and I'm hoping that it'll be something right for you. Make sure to talk to your medical professional and see if this product is right for you. See if this product is right for your journey. Now, with that being said, I have a special discount code with them. Not an affiliate. I'm gonna get that out of the way right now. I don't make any coin. I don't get that elote money from that. You can get money off of this, off of your first time purchase. So girl, you better grab it. You better grab this serotonin and you better grab your Ovasitol. You get 15% off your first order when you visit the Theralogic website. So now they offer more than just Ovasitol and some melatonin. They have stuff for men. They have stuff for women trying to conceive. Check it out. Check out their entire website. Use my code Stephanie15, which I'll put here or here. I'll put somewhere on the screen, Stephanie15, for your any first-time orders off of the Theralogic website. So excited that you guys can finally get some freaking money off on this stuff. If you've been wanting to try it or anything as such, I don't know if anybody who has watched my last video about my Ovasitol review, have you tried it? Has it worked for you? Please let me know. I would be thrilled to know that if it has worked for you by any means. If it has, yeah, let me know. Let me know, guys. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from all my subscribers, and also anybody new who has recently subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. And also thank you to everybody who has viewed my Ovasitol review video. It just makes me so happy to know that people are starting to want to treat their stuff naturally. They want to treat their condition naturally, and pretty much that makes me so happy. I'm also thrilled for anybody who has commented on that video and shared their experience, you know, because it's something that I wanted to be able to know, that it's something that I want to be able to build so that we can all learn from each other. We can all learn from our experiences. We can just help women help other women. You know what I mean? Because we gotta stick together, you guys. Anyway, so I'm so thrilled to be able to announce that finally. I know it's been in the works for a while now. So, but finally I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go full in with this. This is my first time working with any brand. So, that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, I'm just so thrilled. Anyways, so make sure to use my code. And also, if you do use my code, let me know. Let me know. Hey Stephanie, I used your code. I'm gonna get some Ovasitol. Hey, I can't sleep at night. I'm gonna get some serotonin. I used your code to get some money off. Cool, let me know, you guys. Seriously, let me know if you use my code. Also, be sure to let me know on Instagram too. So I'll leave my Instagram handle right in here too. So DM me, you know, follow me, like follow me and DM me knowing that you said that you used my code. Send me screenshots, you guys. Like, this is something that I'm so hyped for. Knowing that a brand that has truly changed my life actually wants to work with me. Like, me. I'm just some girl from Phoenix, Arizona that talks to a camera for part-time. But I wanted to give a big thank you to Theralogics for handpicking me. I am so thrilled to be working alongside a company that their product has truly changed my life at this point. And I'm really hoping that it's going to change other people's lives too, or at least improve it in some way. I mean, if it helps one woman get her period back that she hasn't had in forever, like, that's an accomplishment. It really is. I'll quit talking your ear off. Make sure to hit subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. This product initially promotes senseless. Wow, can't read today. And I also have some really. Also has a.